This is a blunder!
Things blundered.
What?
Things blundered.
No.
What? What?
What just happened? Oh my goodness.
No, ding, of course, yeah. Rook F2. What? What?
Guys,
Guys, sit
Rook
down.
takes rook and bishop d5. Look at Gukesh, he sees it.
Oh my
He
God!
sees it.
He spotted it! The king won ending!
Gukesh will become the world champion.
He's This is the moment! This is the moment!
Look at Gukesh.
Can't believe
Gukesh
it.
knows it.
He can
Oh
believe
my
it.
God.
Can you believe
He's
it?
becoming the world champion.
18-year-old!
Oh my God.
Gukesh will be the world chess champion!
Gukesh.
Oh, you know that! Oh my goodness! Ding Express!
He knows it, yeah, he knows it.
This is over!
By refund.
Gukesh knows it! भाई बैठो बैठो सब लोग बैठो खेला खेला
Guys, Gukesh is just 2 moves away from becoming the 18th world.
Oh my God!
Can you hear me?
Guys, Ding knows it!
I can't even hear you.
He knows it! He knows it! Unbelievable!
Wow.
Unbelievable! History is being written right now in Singapore.
Yeah, we are witnessing history here, dosto.
An 18-year-old world champion. Let's go.
Gukesh cannot believe it.
Oh, he's laughing. He's smiling. He's laughing. Wow. He cannot believe it.
He's like world champion बढ़िया में world
He's
champion
laughing.
बढ़िया.
He's laughing, Jenny. He
Yeah,
cannot
he's
believe it.
laughing.
And just because he did not give up this position,
Exactly,
he
guys.
played it out.
Never give up, bhai.
Never give up by Gukesh, OP. Direct.
He's crying. He's crying.
Crying there.
He's genuinely crying. Oh my God.
He's unable to move right now. He can't believe what has just happened. Look
Wow.
at him. Just look at him.
Wow. This is what true happiness looks like. Wow.
Look at the smile on his face and the tears in his eyes. Guys, we are all part of history today here. Oh,
The
yes.
18-year-old becomes the 18th world chess champion. How invincible!
Now he's smiling. Let's go. Guys, we have an Indian world champion. That's insane.
After Vishayana, it is GUKESH!
Yes.
He's done it! He's done it!
Now this looks like it's a... Ding's blundered.
What?
Ding's blundered.
No.
Has he? He's off. He can now trade
No.
rooks, GUKESH, and trade bishops.
Oh no.
The bishop's in the corner.
Bishop
It
D-
cannot be. It cannot escape. GUKESH is winning. And I hear something next door. The crowd have gone crazy. He can now take this rook off the board, and then take
Oh
the
my
bishops
god.
off the
Look
board.
at GUKESH. Oh my goodness. And it came from nowhere.
Is this winning for GUKESH? That is the question.
Well, GUKESH has pounced. Whoa. Let's dive in, David, because this is a moment. Look at GUKESH. It's like his prayers have been answered.
He's got over 1 hour, GUKESH. He's trying to calm himself down, but his instincts tell him he's winning. Does look that way. Rook takes rook, followed by a bishop exchange, and GUKESH will be the world champion.
And GUKESH cannot believe his eyes.
Ding reacts. Ding realizes as well. It was a draw for so long, but a blunder. Ding cannot believe it.
Just a moment of carelessness there from Ding. A moment of madness. And for GUKESH now, all he has to do is just simply calm himself down and work out the consequences of rook takes rook. And then he can offer the bishop up for a trade.
I think he's winning. I think this is
It's
just
winning.
over.
Okay, let's dive in, David, and let's. My heart is pounding.
His hand was shaking, by the way.
Yeah.
He knows it, GUKESH. Rook takes rook. Bishop to d5. Now we see the folly of planting this bishop in the corner. It's trapped itself. Ding has trapped himself. The bishops have to come off the board. Now the black king is about to enter. If you try and block it off, then black steps across and white has to give way.
Yeah.
If white gives way, the black king starts coming in. We're going to see this play out. Ding is lost. GUKESH is about to become the youngest world champion in history.
Wow. And on what a moment.
Out of
On what a
nowhere.
moment. It's now a king and pawn endgame. This is the worst thing that could happen to Ding. He had a fortress set lined up. Everything was perfect, and you can see him there.
All he had to do was do nothing, Ding. Just wait. Just sit, do nothing. He offered the trade of rooks. That's why you need time on your clock. If you're about to change the nature of the position, you need to double check everything. King and pawn endgames are so difficult to calculate. I don't think he even realized that this was an option for GUKESH. And unfortunately, there's no way to save this now.
Ooh, his head in his hands. He knows. He's thinking. But unfortunately, this pawn endgame is lost. He steps up with the king. He's just making the moves because he cannot quite come to terms with the fact that he made such a horrific one-move blunder.
And look at Ding's face there. He now faces the opposition. The white king has to give way. GUKESH can barely contain his elation, his joy.
It's just fell from heaven. It was a miracle.
It was a gift.
But it was a, yeah.
But he seized it. He spotted it instantly, GUKESH. Fair play to him. He's going to be rewarded for pressing on. This is why you grind out these endgames. You never let the opponent off the hook.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking for Ding, but congratulations to GUKESH.
Yeah, he kept game alive. He kept on pushing. And in the end, Ding Liren self-destructs. And he's just coming to terms with this painful moment.
Wow.
Wow.
We were talking of mistakes going through World Championship history. I think, unfortunately for Ding, this is one of the bigger mistakes we've ever seen in the final games of such high-stakes matches.
Maybe we can... And the handshake. Ding Liren resigns. GUKESH wins at just 18 years old. He has done it. GUKESH is now the 18th world champion, etching his name in history.
Youngest ever world champion. The crowd is going crazy here in Singapore. We can hear the beginnings of a stampede outside. He will not be able to contain the emotion. He's going to be enjoying this moment. The shouting, the screaming has begun. India has its second ever world champion.
And Dingler, and look at GUKESH. He is in tears. He looks up to the heaven, gives thank you. And you can just see the emotion. My voice is breaking because this is such a moment in history. But we have to raise our hats to Ding Liren. He fought until the end, and it was just one move that just ruined it all. But fair play to GUKESH, who pushed Ding Liren all the way.
Wow, 18 years old. He's achieved his dream. So much hard work was put into this, so much time studying, playing over the years. Even this game alone went on for hours, but he was rewarded for that perseverance, congratulated now by the FIDE president. This is just going to be the start of the celebrations, of course.
Yeah, and wow, you can see the emotion there on GUKESH's face. But let's watch his fans celebrating the rise of a new champion. We see GUKESH, the smile on his face, the new world champion, the youngest world champion of the game at just 18 years old.
So Ding is now using a strategy.
Whoa! Whoa! Is this a blunder? Is this a massive blunder, Jon Ludvig? What?
Understanding it.
The bar is now saying GUKESH is winning this game after GUKESH moves his rook.
What happened? What
Is the
happened?
bishop getting trapped? No.
What is this? What
Is this? Let's get the computer moves up on the board to try to figure this out.
Oh, he can trade the rooks and the bishop is stuck in the corner. GUKESH is about to be the world champion and he has seen it. I can tell by his reaction in the chair. He has seen it. And this is why he forced Ding's bishop into the corner of the
look
board.
At him. Look at GUKESH.
Look at GUKESH! He is
knows it.
realizing that Ding has blundered his rook and that he is about to become the youngest world chess champion in history.
And Ding looks up at GUKESH and he can tell from the acting GUKESH is doing. It's not acting though, it's real. GUKESH is gonna be the world champion. He knows it.
Look at GUKESH.
He knows it.
He cannot believe.
He cannot believe this.
They simply cannot believe it. Both players have realized this massive blunder by the world champion Ding Liren, who is about to lose his title to this guy. 18-year-old GUKESH from India is taking the crown back to India after Vishy Anand lost it to Magnus Carlsen in 2013.
And he goes for the trade between the rooks. He has calculated this. Ding then captures back with his king. And this GUKESH goes for the trade of bishops. That was really the only thing he could do in that situation. Ding has to accept the trade. And now Ding has to move his king one step back to the side.
Oh my gosh, and look
GUKESH
at
is leaving the board. He cannot
and look
believe
at Ding
this.
as well.
And GUKESH is now not by the board, and Ding gets a moment to realize what just happened. Ding Liren, he was the 17th world chess champion. He became the champion in 2023 winning a match against Jan Nepomniachtchi. He had the crown for 1.5 years, and he is now about to lose it. This is devastation for the Chinese Grandmaster, and this must be so, so difficult to handle. Is it...
Such an unnecessary way of losing the title as well. He moves the king up. I felt like he should have moved the king down, but it probably didn't matter. Now with the king to the side, GUKESH is, Ding is going to have to resign this game now.
And
in some ways, I think this is the perfect end to the match because it has been a match. Oh, he resigned.
We have a handshake.
New world champion. GUKESH is the youngest world champion, and he's actually holding his hand in front of his mouth to avoid smiling in Ding's face.
Look how happy Look at these images from Singapore. Ding Liren leaves the board. He loses his crown, and left by the board is GUKESH, 18-year-old from India. He is the 18th world chess champion.
I mean, look, I don't think the last part of this game has been remotely near as exciting as maybe some of the stuff we saw yesterday, but I'll say this. I'm not in this position. If you were playing for like $200,000, wouldn't you be inclined to, you know, cross your T's and dot your I's and make sure that you didn't have any regrets? Like, you're not going to be able to come back here to this moment, and even though it might be like, oh yeah, this is, I think it's important to... What just happened? What just happened? Guys, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Rook to f2. Rook to f2 is a huge blunder. Rook takes f2. King takes f2. Bishop to d5. Bishop takes d5. King takes d5. King to e3. King to e5. Zugzwang. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to like go through every meme. Literally cannot believe this is happening. This is completely bananas. After all of that, this is why he carried on playing, guys. This is why he carried on playing. I think Ding knows. I think Ding must know. He must know. And GUKESH gives him this look. He's like, yep. Do you know what's about to happen? Because I do. I'm just lost for words right now. This is absolutely unbelievable. For Ding, I wanted GUKESH to win. But I just feel so terrible. Not like this. Not like this. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is heartbreaking.
That was diabolical.
I mean, this is something else. I cannot even come to terms with what we've just seen over the board. It was draw, boring. Everyone's going to sleep. And out of absolute nothing, a catastrophic blunder from Ding. And when I say catastrophic, I mean it does not get more catastrophic than this. Ding already knows that this is all there is to it. They shake hands, and we have a new world chess champion.